In this video I'll describe quickly the changes for the latest firmware, which is the 2.26 fix 6. I'll go back to the initial page here. So I added output for the spike filter, so you can wire something in hardware that you can enable. I hooked up an LED here, so it's hooked up on these pins here, RX, TX, 5 at ground. Was 5. I connected I soldered a connector on the bottom so I can plug things quickly. So I'm using the ground, the TX1, which is positive right now. It will activate when the spike filter is activated. So let me run it quickly here so you can see when the spike filter activates, it turns blue. There's another one there that activates too for the spike filter. That is another LED I had developed, so I activated there too, but this will be the output we'll be using if you want to hook up something. Now I have it, so this is negative, the RX1 pin. So if I can also get in there, show you. So it's always on now because it's always 5 volts, but then drops to 0 volts when the spike filter activates. This is if you need to drive something with 0 volts, but it has to be 5 volt pull up. Now let me hook it up again here. I'll show you something else. So I did another change. Let me close the test program here. That you can, if you have double traction loss and you need to scale the output from the software, so the software, for example, thinks it scales from, it moves actuator from 0 to 100%, but the actual physical one, you want to trick it to move less, or you have difference because sometimes the yaw rotation, for example, it can translate wrong and you need it to have a little more travel on the front or on the back. So this is actuator 7, this is actuator 5 here, 5 at 7. So to activate this I have to select on, and then with the arrows I can go and change this. For example, I'll change the 5 to move 40% of the total travel left right, so it will be 20% on the left, 20% on the right. And let me set this to be 70%, so it will be 15% on one side and 15 on the other side. Let me save it here. For this to work, you also have to have it set for horizontal actuators. So this parameter here, all park actuators, you have to be on this setting. It has 4 vertical actuators, traction loss and surge, otherwise this won't activate this new item. So I'm gonna move manually here so you can see. I have it set to 100 millimeter both, so we go up to 10,000. Okay. Now they park on 50%, which is 5,000 something. So let me run the software here, the test program, and you'll see that when I move it, the maximum it's more for the actuator 7, which is 70%, and less for the one that it's 40%. I'll move it down again. You can see the minimum is more for this actuator 7 and less for the actuator 5. Okay, as you can see it here on its spikes, it actually moves faster, the one that moves slower because already reaching the destination. Yeah, so you can access this from the new menu. It's all the way down, one click before the firmware information. So you can select it to activate it, and then with the arrows left right you can select which one you want to modify. You'll have a little arrow there appear. Okay, right, do you want to save it? Let me. Oh, it also has to be on 7 actuators for it to work properly. You have to have all the actuators activated. Alright, let's see here. Yep. Alright. Thanks for watching.